Hi guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Here I have Chad from Ameritas joining us for a quick little Q&A. Chad, how are you doing today?
Hey, great, yeah. Thank you very much, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and kind of like what you do with Ameritas.
You bet. Yeah, I am Regional Managing Director at Ameritas for our dental and vision products. That's on our individual kind of side of distribution. I've been with Ameritas a little over 3 years, and I guess probably about 25 years now in the industry, kind of in a role similar to what I do now at Ameritas, and that's helping agencies and agents grow business. And it's with Ameritas, again, dental and vision.
Perfect. Okay. So describe kind of a little bit more as who Ameritas is as a brand. Like, what are the things that are really important to the brand as far as like product offering, and what are the kind of like the core values of the brand?
Sure, you bet. So just a little bit of background for people that aren't familiar with Ameritas, but we're based in Lincoln, Nebraska. We've been around since the late 1800s. We're A-rated mutual company. We offer multiple product lines, but I think if you're to kind of twist our arm, we do consider ourselves a dental and vision company. We've been doing it since the late 1950s. Again, we are a standalone dental and vision option, and our core values are really just member value. Always building better product, better process for both our agent partners as well as clients.
Awesome, perfect. Okay, so what helps Ameritas stand out from the competition?
Well, yeah, great question. So from a standpoint of our dental and vision, I think right out of the gate, we're going to say no waiting periods. Our products, whether it's preventive, basic, or major services, your clients can enroll today for coverage that starts as soon as tomorrow. Again, with no waiting periods on most any and all of those services. We also have one of the nation's largest networks, and one of the big benefits about a big network is big discounts, typically 25 to 50% savings when a client chooses one of our network providers. So those obviously kind of 1A and 1B, I think right there with it is our enrollment process. Every agent that appoints with us gets their own kind of personal hyperlink that they can use to both quote as well as enroll clients, and even share that link with clients that they can kind of do it themselves. So, certainly makes doing business, I think, with us easier.
Awesome. I think that was actually going to kind of like tie into my next couple of questions as to how Ameritas provides value to both the agents and the consumer. So can you kind of dive a little bit deeper on that as far as the value added through the business?
Sure. So again, whether it's product or the service, and I think maybe I'll even use that to kind of like go a little bit further on Ameritas as a whole. Like the fact that we do dental and vision, I think means that we service your clients better than most, right? Great claims paying ability, super supportive customer service department. I think that kind of goes hand in hand with just our commitment to the dental and vision marketplace.
Why would an agent want to partner with or contract with Ameritas?
I think for some of the reasons we just mentioned. Again, it's always going to be a really competitive product, competitive benefits, an easy enrollment process with a company that does dental and vision. Again, this is kind of at the heart of what we do. And I know dental and vision is becoming more popular. More and more clients are asking about it. It's good that I think you're offering it to them or letting them know that it's available from you. And if you don't mind, I'll back up to one of the last questions. One of the other things I think that we do as far as value add, we try and make a lot of material available for you that helps you kind of promote yourself in the dental and vision space. On our website, as an example, we've got a kind of a section dedicated to some social media. You can kind of grab and again, just throw out there, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever, to let your clients know that you're offering these products, just to help kind of promote them, the benefits, and again, yourself as it relates to products your clients are asking for and they kind of need and want in the way of dental and vision.
I think that dental and vision is something that a lot of people don't really consider, especially when somebody is maybe signing up for an insurance plan, because teeth are expensive. And then so are eyes. Oh my goodness. Like if you need contact lenses, that comes with all kinds of different like upkeeps and different visits that you'll have to go see your providers for. So making sure that an agent is able to ask those really hard-hitting questions and to kind of help with their underwriting for their client to make sure that they have the best price and product for them possible. What kind of incentives does Ameritas offer to agents?
Yeah, great question. So right now, we just introduced here for kind of the fourth quarter, even a little bit prior to it, but there's an agent bonus that's going on. That's super exciting, really rewarding. You can contact anyone here for details on it. But $20 to $10 for dental apps with an additional $5 per vision app. That'll go on through the end of the year. We did also, this is more kind of client incentive, but just make available credit for prior coverage, so clients can now qualify for year 2 co-insurance just with kind of proof of prior coverage. So that's been a really big deal as well, and something we're excited about.
Perfect. Okay, awesome. So what is your best advice for agents that are already established in the industry?
Another great question. So I think this, again, I'm biased, but I think just put dental and vision out there, right? Again, it might not be your primary product, but again, it is something that's going to help you open new doors to new clients. We say it, anyone with teeth, anyone 18 and above is a potential client for you in dental and vision. So use it to open new doors, use it to cross-sell your existing client base. And we think that really is important, because if you're not, somebody else might. It's just another product to be able to add and kind of further your relationship, again, with products that your clients really do need and want.
So then what would be your best advice for maybe a new agent to the industry, and maybe they're kind of like just getting their toes in the water here, and they're not really sure like where to start? What would be kind of like your best advice?
Yeah, I think probably give you guys a plug, right? That would be touching base with you to help
that'd be awesome.
Create a brand and market, and the products and services and everything else that go with it. But I think dental and vision are an important part of that. I think it's a great door opener. Something really subtle that most clients, whether they're asking you for it or not, they need it, they want it. So I think it just helps put that foot in the door if you're a brand new agent, right? Again, and it's such a broad market. Whether, we talk a lot about our senior space and clients, but I mentioned it a moment ago, anyone 18 and above. So it's kind of a broad net to kind of gather and talk to a whole lot of clients.
I know that we hadn't really planned this question, but this was something that kind of just popped up into my head here. Now that we are in a world where insurance is in a marketplace, so to speak, if you don't have employer provided insurance.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
For someone who's maybe turning 26 and is now off of their parents' insurance, what is something that agents can do to promote themselves to this audience where they're maybe brand new to the world of insurance, they don't know how it works? Right. How can our agents support this community of people and these young people that are kind of just learning about the world of insurance, and what kind of value can agents provide to the consumer in that aspect?
Yeah, good question. I think a few things. One, I'll talk more specifically to our dental product, but there's kind of a couple categories. We've created one that's more maybe senior focused, kind of a more maybe under 65 family plan, and then kind of this other version that's a younger demographic, right? I think just as you said, that person looking maybe to stay a little bit more on a budget, it's their first time off of a parent's plan or something like that. So it's really affordable coverage, which is going to appeal to a client, focus more on your preventative and basic services. But I think that's where some of those social media campaigns can really come into play. Just reaching out, kind of touching base with clients in that forum. And I think this is hopefully where we can help stand out as well. I mean, COVID changed a whole lot of things, but I think our platform was kind of built for, in some cases, kind of that client that wants to do it themselves, or kind of an unseen sale. So you can use dental to kind of introduce yourself and even sell a client through phone, through web platform, or even again kind of use your quote an enrollment link. Make a QR code out of it, which it feels like that leans towards the younger generation, but maybe not. Everybody's using it right now, right? But the QR code, where you're just making it available. It's right there. It's sitting in a dentist office that somebody can click on, open it up, and just even kind of quote enroll themselves through your link. So I think there's a lot of ways to kind of be creative with that kind of help put you out there a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Should agents be marketing themselves on social media?
I think so, right? I mean, I'm really bad because I'm not good at it myself, but that's where I love
I can
our
teach
side.
you. I can teach you.
I'll take it. I need it. I really do. I promise. But I think that's where we've tried to do some of those same things as well, right? Like our team says, like, well, here's some of this already kind of compliance approved material. Just grab it, use it, just start, right? Be out there and use more social media. So yeah, everything that you're doing is great, and I think most certainly everybody should be doing more of it. no matter what product line.
Oh yeah. So do you have a personal mantra?
Yeah, well, and I'll jump in here with Ameritas version. It's fulfilling life. So, and I think that's pretty broad, but that's our company mantra, and yeah, we try and live by it. Just doing right by the client, living life to the fullest. So.
I like that. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Chad.
Yeah,
Thank you so
awesome.
much for being
All
here
right,
with
yeah,
us. I
yeah,
really
yeah.
appreciate it, and I hope you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok. And we'll see you again next time.
Awesome. Thank you.
Bye.